have been certified by IB that they did earn their diploma. And it's with great pride that I say 6 out of 7 of our eligible students received the diploma. We had 7 out of 8 last year, and those numbers are way above national, local, state, international records or percentages that we normally have. Many people in this room, we're at the point again where many people don't understand what you have to do to earn a diploma. So my time is going to be spent briefly explaining what these amazing kids have done. And as Dr. Stricker said, and Ms. Stiltner, Mr. Goulet can attest, when you come to the diploma reception, it gets a little emotional. We have spent 2 years together. There's been some agonizing times, there's been some exciting times, but the program is 2 years. So the students enter the IB program when they are juniors. IB has general regulations, but they also allow a lot of autonomy because it's international, and they have to address different states and countries and how they do things. So they have a framework that we have to follow, but then what we choose and how we implement is very reflective of your local community. Part of the reason that I get so excited, especially when I talk about our numbers and how high they are, is because we have the most limited IB program that I'm aware of. At the time of implementation, we were the smallest public school that had an IB program in the United States. It's a lot to be thankful for. First, that we have a board and community that supports us having a program like that, and then also our students and their supportive parents who take that on. So we do a couple of things. Here's how they get recommended to be a diploma student. You can take IB classes just like you would take any other college preparatory classes. When we had AP, you would choose, I'm really good at math, I'm going to take IB math. I'm really good at English, I'm going to take IB English. When students are completing the diploma, what they're being asked to do is to continue their advanced studies in the areas that are their strengths. But IB works really hard to develop each student as a whole. And instead of just helping them progress in their areas of strength, it says, what are your areas that are not your strengths? And how can we help you continue to grow in those areas? I have a son who just graduated. He was very focused and knew exactly what he was going to do until about 3 months ago, right? Anybody else with kids have that experience? So to me, having a well-rounded program where the students are forced to experience other things prepares them very well for their future. If you look at this matrix, for the students who meet the EPAS or the pre-ACT cut scores, meaning they are demonstrating on standardized tests that they are at grade level, not advanced, just at grade level, and they have had success in honors courses, or their teachers have recommended that they believe they can handle not just the content, but a lot of times it's the pace of the advanced courses, because we can't do anything about that. We have to keep moving. So a student who is recommended by all 4 of their core teachers and has taken 2 years of French and 3 years of Spanish falls in the recommendation to be a diploma student. And then I have conversations with the students and parents from there to determine if it's the right fit for them. They're willing to take on that challenge, and some decide it is, and some decide it isn't. But for those who decide it is, looking at the matrix, from their junior year on, all 6 of their classes will be International Baccalaureate classes. And this is a part where I talk about how limited our program is. When you go to, let's say, the International Academy of Macomb, those students have many, many options in each one of these categories to take. And they also have options of what they take at different levels. So there's higher level and standard level. So if you are that math student, you can take a higher level math. If you're not a language student, you can take a standard level language. We can't do that with our limited offerings. So our courses are already set. So our higher level classes are English,